Good morning, Cory. I'm at my venue, downtown Jackson, that you taught me how to lease. Thank you so much for that. I'd like to thank you for all of your media savviness, and I'd like to thank you for all of your business tips. Each tip has provided a financial spark to my business. Great job. Thanks so much.
Mr. Collins is a tenant in my building. He's very professional and a pleasure to be around. His employees seem very well coached, and his clients leave in very good spirit. He actually recruited many new tenants in our building. His salesmanship is outstanding, and he's a very strong negotiator.
Cory Collins, man, I want to thank you personally for all the success and all of the knowledge and principles that you instilled in me that I instill into my business to this day. Your brilliant guidance and training, my business has tripled, quadrupled, 90% increase because of the principles that I've learned from Mr. Cory Collins. Those are the principles that I have tried to instill in my guys today, my guys that work underneath me. And I honestly can say that my success in my business is contributed to those principles and those things that I learned under Mr. Cory Collins. He's a brilliant businessman, a brilliant entrepreneur. Thank you for everything you've done for me, and I hope that one day I can be as successful as you.
Being successful in corporate America, I was one of those guys that thought opening a small business would be a breeze until I sat down at the table and began to realize that I really didn't know how to negotiate some of the terms that were presented to me. I reached out to a consultant, Mr. Cory Collins, and after contacting him, he gave me the verbiage that I needed to successfully negotiate lease terms and options that were agreeable to me and definitely in favor of my small business. Just by simply contacting him, I saved me and my family over $7,000 easily.
One of the most valuable experiences of my professional career. I know that the skills that I learned and the experience that I had really has helped lay the foundations for my success so far in a professional career. I would even go as far as to say that what I learned from working with people like Cory has been more valuable to me in a professional environment than many of the classes that I went through in university. It's truly an incredible experience, and I would go back and do it all over again if I could.
I've worked with Cory for almost 8 years, and Cory's probably got one of the best work ethics I've ever known. He works with tons of integrity, does whatever it takes to get the job done. He's extremely results driven and highly motivated. Probably one of the best communicators I know. I've watched him have one-on-ones and coaching sessions, and he's talked in front of hundreds of people. He's trained small groups, large groups, and just an incredible trainer, great at sales, great at motivating people, and just an all-around a great guy.
We've collaborated together on multiple business trips with sales representatives. We've run multiple conference calls for each other, specific topics on training, development, leadership. Cory is a great leader. I can't say enough about his decision-making abilities. The biggest thing that stands out to me is just his coaching abilities. He understands how to make an impact, not only on individuals one-on-one, but as a group. And he's not afraid to take on a large group and lead them into a direction, and they're not afraid to follow him.
He actually trained me and introduced me to the business of sales and marketing. Really coached me and developed me to acquire the skills that I have now. I really owe a lot to him. He's been a great mentor. I even actually call him time to time now for advice and so forth. I've seen his poise with managing and developing people and bringing out the best in a lot of the people. And he takes a passion in that, and really he does a great job. And I couldn't say more enough for positive things for Cory Collins.
Cory Collins is a big part of my success. He taught me how to really recruit the right people for my business and duplicate myself. Cory, owe you a bunch, buddy. Thanks.
I've had a great experience working with Cory Collins. He's been very professional, has huge integrity, and has been very supportive of my endeavors of running a business. He's sent out people to helped train my guys. He's personally trained my individuals as well. He's got on conference calls. He's been able to provide any kind of coaching to my guys that I felt would be more receptive to his brand of coaching, and I really appreciate his support over the years, and I think he'll do great things.
Cory actually came in and just took my business to another level. I was struggling with a presence for myself as far as people knowing that the salon was here, and Cory has taken that presence to another level. I now have a huge online presence, not only online, but he has done so much for my advertising and marketing. It just has increased my sales and profitability to the highest extent. He also came in to make sure that the structure from an internal standpoint of my business was what it needed to be as well. He comes in weekly to go over training. He does a lot of motivational speaking to my staff in order to keep them motivated and pushing to get themselves to the next level. He also helped me build my personal brand, just being a PR person. I'm now known throughout Central Florida as the go-to natural hair expert and constantly being booked to speak at events. Through his awesome managerial skills to his advertising and marketing expertise, I can honestly say I've seen my business increase at least by 75%.
Not only is he an incredible motivational speaker, great person who knows about business, who knows about payroll, who knows about interviewing and recruiting and building companies and making them more efficient. Not only can he help in all aspects in terms of being a business partner, but he's just an incredible person to work with, and definitely a man of integrity, definitely a man of faith, and just definitely a great person to be around and to learn from.
Cory Collins himself is an excellent instructor. He taught me to be confident. He taught me how to lead others. He taught me how to be positive. He's professional. He knows how to make his work environment fun. I've never had more fun in a job, actually. The best feature I can say about Cory Collins is that he learns how other people learn. And that's a very rare thing to find in a manager. Once he learns how you learn, then he's going to teach you the way that you need to be taught.
And I'd have to say that's actually one of the best jobs I've ever had, because I had such a great boss. Not only was he a friend, but he was a great leader. He taught me and the rest of his employees a lot. We used it in our everyday life, our personal life, our professional lives, and he was a very fun person to work with. Very understanding and caring, but at the same time, he was a go-getter, an entrepreneur, and that actually made me want to be an entrepreneur as well.
I worked with Cory, and even though it was only for a couple of months, the influence that he has had on my life over the last 2 years has been tremendous. He is not only a mentor, but a great influence on a business and a personal level as well.
He's very professional. I've had the pleasure of working with him. Great teacher, leader, and motivational speaker.
One of the things that I liked most about working with Cory is that he's as consistent as the day is long. It didn't matter what set of obstacles or issues that he was dealing on any particular given day. It was always the same. And that's really admirable, because that takes a lot of discipline and hard work to train yourself to be that way.
He's a leader and definitely an example to follow. One of the lessons that he taught me is to learn from your mistakes. Sometimes as business professionals, we run into obstacles and challenges that might discourage us, make us lose our focus, but he taught me to look at those challenges as an opportunity to learn, as an opportunity to grow and get to the next level, which is a lesson that I continue to apply in my career until this day and continues to push me forward and helps me grow.
He's always had exceptional leadership skills. There's just something that's always been almost instinctive for him. It's just something that he does naturally, but not only is he a natural leader, he knows how to motivate others and teach others to be leaders as well. It's one of the great things about him. He's just a people person. He knows how to assess people's needs and help them meet those needs. And I think that's one of the awesome things that he brings to the marketplace.
One thing I could say about Cory is he has the ultimate student mentality. He's always trying to perfect his game and improve as a person and as a business owner. So really want to thank you for your example, Cory, in that aspect.
He taught me lots of things about management and leadership, and basically how to go out and make a sale and do it with confidence, and how to approach other people while building up my own team and being my own leader.
Cory Collins is professional, dedicated, determined, and hardworking. He has successfully built his business from the ground up because he leads by example. And it's his unwavering commitment to these values has gotten him to where he is today. Keep up the good work, buddy.